Hello, this is Biblical Tarot, and I am back with another video. Today's tarot card of the day, and it is Wednesday, January 27th. Good morning, and we'll get straight to it. Today's card is the King of Swords. I like the King of Swords. He is, I think he is the last deacon of Capricorn and the first two deacons of Aquarius. And if we're in Aquarius this month, we're in Aquarius. It's January 27th, so that's cool. It hooks up. And if you see the two birds there, looks like a little 33 on the side. Yeah, they're like two little birds. The squiggly lines, Aquarius. I've always learned that those birds and they're next to each other as just squiggly lines for Aquarius. So he's a sexy Aquarius. Capricorn Aquarius. Oh yeah. All right. I like the King of Swords though. I really do. He's my favorite king. He is very passionate thinker. Yes, very much so. And he accomplishes things. He's a leader and all of that. And I like that. I like that in a man. So he's cool. But I do know some people have him as the last degree or the last deacon Taurus and the first 2 degrees of Gemini. But I don't go by that. I think the Knight of Swords is the crazy rushing Gemini. If you look at the Knight of Swords, you'll see him rushing. And that is, wow, that's just like a crazy Gemini. But we'll go on with the King of Swords because we're not talking about the Knight. We're talking about the King. And the King is, like I said, very intellectual, skillful, subtle, clever, fierce, courageous. I always think because he has his sword, military or some kind of intelligence or some kind of a man in that kind of way, or a writer or analytic psychologist, or something like that. Something's got to do with the mind. Something's got to do with somebody being intelligent, a reader, maybe writer. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Also, he stands his ground. The King of Swords, he does. I think he does. Unless he's ill dignified, then yeah, he probably if he's ill dignified, I think he'll probably be too stern. You know, way too stern. Like he's not gonna move. Like, or he'll blow you away in his hurricane. Um, yeah. One thing I like about the King of Swords is his I'll tell you, is his clouds. The clouds in the picture. If you see the cloud behind him, behind the chair, to me that cloud in my psyche, it is an elephant trunk. It makes me think of an elephant trunk. And what does the elephant? Elephants are wise. They are so wise and they're so strong, but even though they're strong, they're gentle. So oh my god, I love elephants. They're my favorite, and that's probably why I see an elephant trunk in that. And when I see the King of Swords, I think, oh my god, this is wisdom right here, just oozing with wisdom. So yeah, and plus it's air, and it makes me think of the Ruach. So that's cool too. But yeah, I love the King of Swords, and it's probably because I wish I could have characteristics like the King of Swords. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. But I would like to read today's date in my daily meditation book. It was interesting. It's for January 27th, which hooks up with Aquarius, because we're in Aquarius, and the King of Swords is Aquarius. So I thought how interesting it was that it synchronized today. And I'll read it. It says, I feel we have picked each other from the crowd as fellow travelers, for neither of us is to the other's personality the end all and the be all. And that quote was by Joanna Field. It's not mere chance that we gravitate toward those who become our friends, nor is it only happenstance that we are piqued by others. We are piqued by others. We are, in fact, on a journey and have much to learn from our friends, and even more so from those not so friendly. We are destined to learn what our souls yearn for. The journey is the process of enlightenment for which we all have gathered. From one another, we are receiving that which we're ready to learn. All of us students, each of us a teacher. How comforting to know that the pain of a particular experience or the confusion over a set of circumstances will become understandable with the passage of time. All experience plays its part. All of our acquaintances share destinies overlapping our own. There is security in knowing that our journeys are necessary and right for us. I'll not discount the value of any person or any experience that circumstances offer today. And I guess I'll leave you with that for today. Thank you for listening, and hopefully, you'll meditate on the King of Swords today, because I know I will. And I know it came out for a reason. It always does, at least for me. So thank you. I love you, and goodbye.